So when we talk about stone walls can be built many different ways. The way we visually see stone walls when we're driving down the road, there can be 3 to 4 different methods of construction on a stone wall. Stone wall can be dry stacked, meaning there's no mortar, there's nothing there to hold the stones together. It's just, you know, the installer will install it in a fashion that everything will stay there by gravity. The other methods are, you know, you can put mortar on the inside of the wall so you don't see the mortar. You can have mortar joints with stone. And then the final installation would be that you would build a block wall and then you'd veneer it with a thin stone in mortar, and you'd have basically the 2 walls built, the wall of block and then the wall of stone on the face. There's multiple methods to doing that properly depending on the size of the wall, how tall it is, but generally speaking, whenever you build a wall, you should have a footing. The footing is going to go down deeper into the soil, typically below the frost line, so that when we have a freeze-thaw cycle in the wintertime, when we're in the middle of the cold season, that frost thaw doesn't move the wall and buckle the wall and crack it. So you can do that with gravel, you can do that with a concrete footing, but that's going to be your most important part. The second most important part of a wall is to have drainage behind it. So if it's a retaining wall that's holding soil, you need to have some type of drainage behind that wall. Otherwise, what may happen is when that water drains in the winter, again, we're going to get that freeze-thaw cycle and it could push the wall out. So whenever you're looking at a wall construction, stone wall construction, you should be asking yourself, what are you doing in regards to a footing for me? And secondly, what are you doing in regards to drainage behind the wall?